The one we saw before, pantalone, the very old, skinny, grumpy, vinegary pantalone. And now we see the doctor, also known as Dottore Graziano, Dottor Ballanzone. The doctor comes from Bologna. One of the major features of the doctor is his love for food. He really consumes everything, alcohol, wine, food, and it's visible. The doctor is huge. It's the opposite of pantalone. In old age, it just became bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. As you know from the session we did on the specific warm-up of the doctor, I designed a couple of exercises that are useful to prepare your lower back, and you will understand now why. Let's focus on the physicality of this character. Let's connect, as usual, to things that you might be familiar with. First of all, imagine a 3 times, maybe a 10 times bigger version of you. You expand like a balloon. In order to expand like a balloon and have the sense of being huge and big and really swell up, first of all, you need to create space. So let's create a base with your feet well planted on the floor, the legs a bit of a distance because there is some flash there, and then your belly expand like a woman pregnant but not 9 months, like a 24 months pregnant. So let's see, in profile, what I suggest you do is to place your hands on the base of the spine, on the base of your back, and push the pelvis forward. And for now, as a training, I would exaggerate that a lot. So to get in a bit of an arch, it's almost as if you prepare to do a back bend. So big, exaggerated back bending. On stage, of course, actors used or still use fake belly, but for now let's try to get to a process of transformation. So pelvis forward, chest wide open, and then when we find ourselves here, something quite tricky, I need to ask you to push the neck forward, your neck forward. Remember, the mask is always in favor of the audience, yes? Remember, colpo di maschera, clocking, but always in favor. Here we go. So we have the belly, we have the groundness, and also we have big arms. So I ask you to expand here and expand your arms. Arms that are really active. He loves to gesticulate when he lectures us about his knowledge. He lectured with his gesticulated with his hands, maybe with a big book to show that he studied everything. He knows everything. And here we go, we have this massive guy. In terms of animal, now that you have this bounciness, this big balloon, I'll ask you to connect with 2 things. One, in terms of material, think, in terms of quality, think about jelly. So for a moment, do a little shaking. You want a bit of a yes, this is all a bit wobbly. Very different from our pantalone. Remember pantalone? This is the opposite. It's a bit wobbly. And in terms of animals, if you look at the mask, my friend here, it's often associated with a pig. Because of the pig nose. The mask is quite different from the other we saw so far. It's mainly forehead, kind of showing his sort of intellectual knowledge, and a big nose, that's a pig nose. But I think physically might help you more to think about a very fat bear. Got a bear that ate too much and it's kind of like plop, 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 a big bum and a big belly. Let's start a little step. Patapim, patapum, patapim, patapum, patapim, pom, pom, pim, poff! Plunk there. It's not very dynamic. It's quite static as a character compared to the ones we saw so far, in particular the servants. It's quite static. Most of the work with the doctor is text work. We will see it in another class. So his sproloquy, which is a nonsensical monologue, this lecture to other characters, to the audience, are a series of nonsensical stuff. He uses a lot of words, sometimes big words, to impress. But in actual fact, he doesn't say anything. But now let's see him in action. When he big chest, big belly, and now problem here. There is a lot to move. So we need to negotiate. Need to get in the kitchen. Oh, nice potato. Yeah. Ha! Right. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, got it, and off you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Oh yes. And it's a bit in a rush. I'm a bit in a rush. The little run of the doctor. Oh yes.